Hello children, today we are
Going to understand how to find square roots because it's an important part in Pythagoras theorem.
asked us to find the square root by prime factorization method. Here the method of solving is specified and it is prime factorization and prime factorization only. So what we have to do, we have to start with prime factorization. So 729. Now it's an odd number, so it is not divisible by 2. So next prime number we have is 3. Now 3 divided 729, you get 243. Again 243 is divisible by 3, you get 81. 81 divided by 3, you get 27. 27 divided by 3, you get 9. 9 divided by 3, you get 3. And 3 divided by 3, you get 1. The last step is 1. Now we have to pair them off. We have to make groups of 2. 2 same numbers. So 3 and 3, so you take 1 out. 3 and 3, you take 1 out. 3 and 3, you take 1 out. So the square root of 729 is 3 into 3 into 3. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. So that's our answer. The square root of this number is 27. Next number is 400. Now how do we do? Start with 2, the lowest prime number. It's prime factorization, so we are dividing only by prime numbers. So 2 divides 400, you get 200. 200 again divided by 2, you get 100. 100 divided by 2, you get 50. 50 divided by 2, you get 25. Now 25 is not an even number. So what we do, we start with the next number, that is 3. Possible? No. So the next one, the next prime number is 5. So 5 divides 25, you get 5. 5 again divided by 5, you get 1. So now grouping of 2's. So there are 2 2's, so 1 out, 2 2's, so 1 out, 2 5, so 1 out. Now the square root. Square root of 400 is 2 into 2 into 5. 2 2's are 4, 4 5's are 20. Using the prime factorization method. So this is the prime factorization of 1764. So when you divide 1764 by 2, you get 882. Again 882 being an even number is divisible by 2. So you divide 882 by 2, you get 441. Now 441 is not an even number, it's an odd number. So odd number is not divisible by 2. So what we do, we see the next prime number. The next prime number is 3. Now 3 divides 441, what do we get? We get 147. Now 147 again divisible by 3, you get 49. Now after 3, which is the prime number? 5. 5 cannot divide 49. So we see the next prime number, that is 7. Now 7 divides 49, you get 7. Again 7 is divisible by 7 because 7 is a prime number. So the last number that you are getting is 1. So now make groups of 2 and pick 1 out. So there are 2 2, so 1 out. There are 2 3, so 1 out. There are 2 7, so 1 out. After that, what we do? We find the square root. So 1764, multiplication of all these 3. Out of the 2, we have taken 1 out and we have multiplied them. So it is 42. So 42 is the square root of 1764. The next number is 4096. So its prime factorization is a long number of 2's. So you divide it by 2's, you get so many 2's here. The number of steps are more and we make groups of 2. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 groups of 2. That is totally you have 12 steps here. So 6 2's. So your square root is 2 2's are 4, 4 2's are 8, 8 2's are 16, 16 2's are 32, 32 2's are 64. So square root of 4096 is 64. The last digit tells us if you are correct or not. So the last digit here is 6. So your square root must have either 4 or 6. If you have 4, it is fine. If it were some other number, say for example 7, 67 or 65 or 63, then it is wrong. The last digit tells us what the square is. It's a kind of a verifying factor. The next one, 7744. The square root, the prime factorization looks like this. Again grouped off in 2's. So you get 2 2's are 4, 4 2's are 4 2's are 8 and 8 into 11, 88 as its square root. How to find square root? Out of the groups of 2, we take 1 out. There are 2 2's, so we take 1 out. There are 2 2's again, 1 out. 2 2's, so 1 out. 2 11's, so 1 11 out. And you multiply all these. So this is how you write it in a horizontal way. This is just a linear representation. This is kind of a rough work, you could say. Next, 9604. The prime factorization is something like this. So you start with 2 and then go on dividing. Since after 2 directly we are coming to 7, we are not directly coming to 7. We check it out. If the number 3 or number 5 is dividing this number. Is this number divisible by any of those? No. Then only we come to 7. Directly we can't come to any other number. So here 2 2, so 1 2 out, 2 7, so 1 out, 2 7s again, so 1 7 again out. So the square root is 2 into 7 into 7. So 2 7s are 14, 14 7s are 98. So 98 is the square root of 9604. Again, see the very fine factor 8. The square of 8 has 4 in one's place, so 4 is there. So it is correct. Next one, 5929. The prime factorization looks like this. 7. After 7, we come directly to 11. So after 7, the prime number that we have is 11. That's why we came to 11. And this is the shortest one. So this way you do 2 7s, so 1 out, 2 11s, so 1 out. Then what happens? The square root 7 into 11, that is 77. Again verification, 7 7s are 49, so 9 is in one's place, so 9 is there, so it is correct. Next, 9216. Again a long process. Again we group off the two numbers which are same. We group them off 2 2s, so 1 2, 2 2s, then 1 2, then 2 2s are there, so 1 out. So 2 2s are there, again 1 out, 2 2s are there, again 1 out, 2 3s, so 1 3 out. Alright. Now 529. Now 529. Which number could divide 529? Start with 2. Not possible. 3 doesn't work. Then we see 5. Absolutely not, because 9 is there. It should have 5 or 0 for the divisibility test for 5. Then we have 7. Possible? No. Then we have 11. No. Then we have 13. No again. Then we have 17. Is it possible? No. Then we go to 19. Not possible again. Then next we come to 23. 23 divides this number. This is the square of 23. That is why we reach 23. How we reach? We checked out each and every one of prime number. Now what is prime number? The number that cannot be divided by any other number. That is prime number. So 23 is a prime number. So we have to check out step by step. One by one we have to go on trial and error. Go on trying and then eliminating. That's how you work it out. So 529 divided by 23, again 23 divided by 23, so 1. So this is the square of 23. 529 is square of 23. Therefore, you could also state it as square root of 529 is 23. Either way, one and the same thing. 8100. So how we do the prime factorization? Now you might say 8100. Directly we could see 81 is square of 9. And 100, so directly you could put 10. But the question states that it has to be prime factorization. 9 is not a prime number, 10 is not a prime number. So we cannot do in that manner. We have to start with the smallest prime number first. 2, then 5, then 3, then 3. That's how it is worked out here. So next one, the square root is 2 into 5 into 3 into 3. That's 90.